Yesterday, I got this email from an unknown subscriber, and it says, "Hi O'Shea Duke Jackson, I like your videos, and I came across something you may want to check from Fresh and Fit channel. The video is private on YouTube, but I caught it on Rumble. This was a stream yesterday." So basically, Fresh and Fit invited the white supremacist Nick Fuentes with a panel full of black women on purpose. And yes, they encouraged Nick Fuentes to say the word, we'll blur that out, the N-word. I made a quick video recording of that you can find in the attached files. Also, I'll give you the link of the entire video on Rumble, which was a 4-hour podcast. He said a lot more questionable and racist stuff during the stream early on. He defended Hitler and all Nick Fuentes' talking points. I drop a link so you can see it for yourself. I hope you'll cover this because that was out of pocket. And of course, I have not looked at the entire 4-hour stream, but I did see this clip, which is questionable. But this isn't the first time that Nick Fuentes has said something pretty aggressive against black people. I'll play this clip that you may have heard him say on the Just Pearly Things podcast in reference to King Riches.
I'd always look to racists.
Oh, I'm not racist.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Nick.
Yeah, I am a little bit racist.
I know.
But listen, but it's not because I hate people. I love people. It's just race is real. Race is real. Race is a part of us. So, hey, it is what it is.
And the Italians, we do not claim you.
Oh, hey, the Italians don't claim you. You're the one dating a black guy. The Italians don't claim me. They don't claim you.
Oh, no, they claim me. They claim me.
I don't think so.
They do.
Italian guys, yeah.
Italians,
Tell an Italian guy about your
lovers.
affinity for black guys. That'll go over real well.
Good one, Nick.
Maybe some Braciole. There's some Italian
No,
for
but
you.
I will make my black boyfriend some of that.
Ugh, wow.
But see, that is not all. We know Nick Fuentes and his vantage point and his position, and I'm not really worried about his position. But the problem that I'm dealing with is this Myron guy in Fresh. You see, because they go around saying things like this too, with black skin. If you guys remember, this is what they did on Rumble with Sneeko and Albert Preach exposed it. Let's check that out.
Let's see if Pearl still. You have to wear that too?
Yeah, of course. How am I going to break this down if I'm not in my proper attire as a race?
Bro.
All right, can you move over a little bit?
Okay, moving over.
Fucking change.
You see out of that, you fucking sand nigga?
But it's okay.
White supremacist sand nigga?
Shut up. Bro, you're the worst of the worst. You eat dogs and you kill people as a black guy. And an Asian.
Yeah, true.
Yo, hold on, pause right quick. Pause right. This nigga right here is funny. He's funny, this nigga.
I don't condone this N-word.
Oh.
Shut up, you Albanian fat. Keep running the clip, you train. No, keep running the clip. Who's that weird nigga that can't speak? Who's that? He black as hell. Bate man. Yeah, let's keep going.
I fucking preach. I wear those for fun.
Holy shit, who's this gay nigga here with the red? What the fuck is going on? What entire nation fucking pussy shit is that? I know that preach nigga.
Mad respect to minorities. What the fuck? Stop!
What?
I want to get another run.
There right now. He puts there probably swinging around eating some bananas. Fucking stupid bitch. Preach is crying right now, swinging from a monkey branch,
Bro.
eating a banana, playing some Donkey Kong on an N64 because he's a stupid prick. He's a window licking stupid nigga.
What?
What?
Fat ugly white!
Hey.
That nigga spin. I like that. I like that.
Video that
we
we
got these
responded to?
niggas running like it's an employment line.
What the
What? Don't do that. I will find you, you fucking stinky looking piece of shit. You go fucking fat right here. I don't like you already.
So now we understand that Just Pearly Things, not Just Pearly Things, really stopped the show. Fresh and Fit, they are racist in black skin. That's what's interesting, and we already know that. So this clip here that you're gonna see of Nick Fuentes actually saying the N-word is not gonna shock you, but let's check it out.
Hey, what you got?
You want me to say it?
Yes.
Is anyone going to hit me if I say it?
No. Let's go. 2 hours.
I'm not touching him. I'm not touching him.
Come on, Nick. What you got?
All right.
Oh. You a fast cracker.
better not touch him. You better not touch him.
Come on, Nick. What you got?
All right.
Ooh.
Now, guys, I'm not necessarily angry at, let's say, these guys, as much as I'm disappointed with the black women that were encouraging him to say the N-word. Now it digs into more information as if, are these ladies African American? Are these ladies from Africa? Are these ladies Caribbean? Because and I'm not trying to start any kind of diaspora war here, but it would make not a lot of sense if you have all those African American women saying that, and it leads me to believe that black women who can encourage this, they can't be African American by heritage. I don't know where they're from, what their lineage is from, but I just can't see African American black women allowing somebody to encourage them to say the word N-word. And I've seen blacks of other cultures be okay with this because they feel like it's not about them. Because I wasn't in slavery, I don't have a history of a lineage of slavery. So if you say the N-word, you're not talking about me. And I can guarantee you that in Miami, most of those ladies are probably not African American. And I'm not hating on anybody else because we have strong brothers in the black diaspora who don't go for this stuff. And yeah, we do have sellouts in the black community and the African American community. But the reality is that any black person who thinks this is funny, and again, I know that fresh and buffoon, I want to call him something else that rhymes with buffoon, but you see, this is why blacks don't get no respect. And what Myron and Fresh don't know is when you allow him to say that, he loses respect for who? For you. And that includes Myron, who's allegedly maybe Sudanese Arab. I don't know why he feels like he's not a part of what you would call the black diaspora, but that's how they see you too. And let me tell you the difference between us as a group of blacks all over the black world and other people, like let's say the Jews or Chinese. Nobody would ever allow anybody to come on camera and make a joke and laugh at that and say, oh, you can say it, it's okay. This is the reason why a lot of whites or people who are so-called white supremacists don't respect blacks. This is one of the reasons why. And this is one of the reasons that Fresh and Fit, they're gonna find themselves, in my honest opinion, one day off the platform. Because yes, this did happen on the platform and they think that it's funny, but it's nothing funny about that. And they have some disparaging things to say about black people, which is very interesting because they were sure begging all kind of African American YouTubers to come onto their channel and get it hot. Anybody heard of Kevin Samuels? I mean, they reached out to all kind of artists and rappers trying to get into the culture and things like that to make their, racist podcast be what it is. But I want to let black people know that this sort of behavior, whenever you indulge or engage in it, it makes people not take your group that serious, ever. Nobody respects a group of people that will allow you to say that. And then when they do say it, they're gonna feel entitled to say it. And it happens when blacks date other races. I heard of black men that date white women or black women that date white men. And when you talk about people like that in front of them, they feel that they should be able to do it. And he feels emboldened to talk like this, especially amongst black people who feel like, hey, that word isn't about me. But I'm telling you, I've lived in Poland. I've lived in Poland. And when you're black, nobody can differentiate you between the other blacks. When they see you, they see Nigeria. They see you, they say Zimbabwe. Same thing in America. That's a black guy that has an American accent. They can't differentiate between you and a Haitian American or Nigerian American or whatever. They don't want to deal with you at all. And a lot of blacks are trying to be friends with people who clearly dislike us and hate us, and that's their prerogative, and they would like to be set aside. But no, not Fresh and Fit. Let's bring the guy onto our podcast and let him disrespect a group of people that we think he's not talking about us, when in fact, they're talking about you. Even those black ladies on that podcast, you're being talked about. And I could be wrong. Some of them could be African American ladies. I highly doubt that's the case because that's not really going to go down, right? But the thing about it is, it just shows how many blacks have so much self-hate. And when you are a people like this, don't cry about racism at any point. There's nothing funny about that word. And I'm going to tell you right now, these are the groups of people, in my honest opinion, these people should not, let me be quiet. I don't want to get canceled off this thing, but I'll just leave that for another day. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Would you follow, you subscribe the bell? I'm out.